Professionals in law enforcement can use technology to assist with their daily responsibilities. One example of technology in law enforcement is traffic cameras, which can help reduce vehicle speeds and improve traffic safety. If you're a professional in law enforcement or want to be one, learning more about the technology affects the field can be beneficial. Here are some technology innovations that benefits in law enforcement. Panoramic 3D camera. In order to photograph the crime scene, it is entirely and record every detail for later analysis. Panoramic 3D camera are used. This has allowed us to complete our analysis more quickly when we didn't have a chance to move around to capture all the sizes of the scene. It is employed by criminology students when their subject is forensic science. It is less hassle and the crime scene will be quickly studied by their injuries, so we didn't move from side to side merely to capture all the details. High-speed cameras. Digital high-speed cameras shooting around 10,000 frames per second can be used to access and analyze flight patterns of bullets, as well as their interaction with glass and other substances. This information and analysis can be useful in helping to determine who fired first in a shootout. It helped the criminology student to track the bullets and to know where direction it came from. Digital forensic software. This type of software is used to film, recover, and preserve digital evidence that's often associated with electronic crimes such as credit card fraud or child pornography. But many non-electronic crimes also include digital evidence such as bank account information, phone numbers, emails, texts, and social media posts. As a criminology student, we have gathered more information and track it immediately, the info we want to gather.
Citations and mobile printers. Advances in technology now make it possible for law enforcement officers to issue citations without spending precious minutes filling out paperwork by hand. Here's how the process works. The officer uses a device to scan the barcode on the driver's license. The information populates a citation which the officer prints using a mobile printer. The officer can also send the citation to the court site digitally, all of which saves time, increases efficiency, and reduces errors. It helps criminology students to do the paperwork in just a minute without hassle. Without hassle. Facial recognition software. One of the more controversial emerging police technologies involves the use of facial recognition software. When this tool first made its way into law enforcement reporters, many were concerned that it would be used unethically. Thankfully, that has not been the case, and facial recognition is proving to be an effective investigative tool. It is useful to the criminology student because it helps us easily recognize who the criminal is. Voice technology. An officer's patrol car is like a mobile command center, meaning there are numerous computers and tools that an officer can use while on the road. But because there are so many different features, safely multitasking can be difficult. One of the latest innovations being incorporated into police cars is a new voice command technology that empowers officers to control many functions in their vehicle while driving and performing other patrol duties. Even we have yet a police officer, it can help us or it is help us to our multitasking when we go in internship. We can try to use it if we had the permission and the police officer who in charges us.
Video doorbells. Video doorbells have been installed by thousands of homeowners as a way to enhance home security and give them peace of mind. It turns out so that these surveillance systems are also helping law enforcement when it comes to criminal investigation. Thermal imaging. Thermal imaging has become an important police technology tool that is especially helpful in dark condition, thermal image, cameras, some available as small handheld units, utilize infrared imaging to detect heat emitted by such objects as human and animals, and to deliver a heat picture or heat map of the environment in question. Artificial intelligence. The ongoing expansion of the Internet Things means more data is being generated, collected, and analyzed than ever before, much of which can be incredibly valuable in a law enforcement context, but the process of deriving actionable insight from immense amount of data is so incredibly time consuming that is not remotely cost effective when performed by humans. That's where artificial intelligence or AI and its subcategory machine learning come in.
Drones, also called as unmanned vehicles (UAVs), drones are increasingly being used by police to gain aerial vantage points for crime scene, search and rescue efforts, accident reconstruction, crowd monitoring, and more. Some of the more sophisticated models can be equipped with thermal imaging or 3D mapping software to offer a GPS-enhanced precision to the areas surveyed. Expansive databases. Data plays a key role in successful resolution of criminal investigation. It is estimated that more than 2.5 quintillion bytes of data generated across the planet each day. Law enforcement officials use data for a variety of reasons, such as to obtain evidence and identify crime trends. Fingerprints, DNA, background information, and other data are stored in expansive databases that law enforcement officials can access to help them in their criminal investigation. Monitoring system. CCTV surveillance room. Modern law officers use a variety of equipment to aid in investigations, including Global Positioning System (GPS), which allows officers to more easily locate criminals and get to crime scenes. Other monitoring systems used by law enforcement include license plate scanning. This technology allows officers to determine if a vehicle has been stolen or if there is a warrant out for the driver's arrest. Other commonly used monitoring systems in the criminal justice industry include gunshot technology and surveillance cameras.
Encryption tools and passphrase protection. Cryptography provides for secure communication in the presence of malicious third parties known as adversaries. Encryption uses an algorithm and a key to transform an input into encrypted output. So with the police officer could secure all the confidential information they have on their station for the criminals not to use them to do something bad.
Automatic Vehicle Location or AVL. This system provides efficiency of response and help ensure officers safely. AVL becomes AVLN navigation by comparing GPS data against known road condition data. AVLN provides the officer with accurate information concerning the best response route to an incident. In the event a vehicle goes missing, its location can easily be tracked. For example, the device can also monitor an officer's sticks to their assigned zones and traffic conditions, which allows us, police officers, to respond faster to alert while avoiding traffic congestions.